3 methods to reduce stress. You're gonna love this one. My name is Dr. Story. I've been a doctor of chiropractic for over 26 years. I'm gonna give you realistic advice based on my experience and based on the scientific literature. And if you like these videos, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, bell notification. Let's just get into it. So there are 3 things that you can do to reduce stress. And here's the main problem. It's cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that is secreted from our adrenal glands, which is these little tiny glands above our kidneys. The main problem is that cortisol is a stress hormone. We need cortisol. Cortisol is very often considered a negative thing, but in times of stress, we actually need cortisol. Sometimes you'll hear people talk about sympathetic dominance, burning both ends of the candle, adrenal fatigue. These are all fancy ways of saying that we're just overdoing stress. Now you have to consider that actually this hormone is important for us. If we're running from a tiger or something like that, we need cortisol. Cortisol does many things. It dilates our eyes so that we could see better, so we could see that tiger that's about to kill us. It raises our blood pressure, and that's important because you want your heart beating faster, raising that pressure, getting blood and oxygen to our skeletal muscles, so again, we could run from danger. Cortisol also stops blood from going to our digestive tract. Really? I was on a roll here. I was on a roll. All right, we gotta wait. So let's get back into it. Here's what I was talking about. The blood vessels that go to our digestive tract when we're under stress are constricted, but they're dilated in certain other areas. So the body knows when you're in stress to put oxygen and nutrients to certain areas so that we can again get away from the tiger. The problem is that these are supposed to be temporary things that happen to us. And when we have stress all the time, basically all these things happen. Our blood pressure is higher, our heart rate is higher, our digestion goes to the crapper. Actually, that's funny. I'm gonna keep that. But our body cannot handle high levels of cortisone for long periods. Our body is meant to have cortisol during stressful times, but we're not supposed to be stressed all the time. So let's do number 1. Number 1 is breathing, and if you watch my channel, you know I'm really into this. It's almost like hitting Control Alternate Delete on your day. You just literally shut down, take 5 minutes, do some deep breathing. It lowers your blood pressure, it lowers your cortisol levels, it lowers your stress levels, and you can go on throughout the day and, you know, go back to the stressful environment of your work or your family or your cousins or whatever stresses you out. The point is, if you do deep breathing exercises every single day, just like brushing your teeth every single day, sure, it has a temporary effect that day, but over a period of time, it has tremendous benefits. I'm gonna basically give you right now the how-to, the quick version, and if you want more information about how to do the deep breathing, I'll make sure and put a link at the end of the video in a box here or on this side so you could go into details. But basically what you do is you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, as deep as humanly possible. Try to do about 3 to 5 minutes of deep breathing like that, and it amounts to, if you do it slowly enough, about 30 deep breaths. If you're hyperventilating, it's not gonna work. So it goes in, and just let it out. Of course, you should ask your doctor if breathing is right for you. The second thing that you can do to lower cortisol levels in your body is to read a book. Now, there's many books that can relax you, but I'm gonna say that Dale Carnegie's book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, is a tremendously fantastic, underrated book. It was written, gosh, it's gotta be 80, 90 years ago. I mean, if the cancer culture could read this book today, it would be burned and omitted from all libraries. So before that happens, I'll put a link down below to an Amazon link. I'm an affiliate. Get this book, because if you want to stop worrying so much and start living your life, this book will change your life. It basically, in a nutshell, it's this. What's the worst that'll happen? So get that book and get to work. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. It really changed my life. Be willing to spend the money and get the book, and you'll You'll probably love it, is what you'll do. The third and final thing that you can do to reduce cortisol levels in your body is to use different herbs. There are root extracts, there's different amino acids, there's GABA. You can buy all these individual supplements and they actually help us reduce stress. They actually help us reduce the amount of cortisol in our body. These are very useful things, and a lot of times, because cortisol is a chemical in our body, the best solution would be to try to alter the chemistry. Now, I realize that it's very easy to just take drugs. That's a very simple solution, but there are side effects, and when you start to use nutrition as a way to alter your body, you can have a lot of better results and have less side effects. And you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to put in the description down below a research article that you can read and get details about GABA and an amino acid and certain things, different herbs that will help with cortisol levels. Now, you could buy these individual herbs and root extracts and GABA and different amino acids, but I have this. This is called Relax and Focus Blend by Nature's Pure Blend. This has got everything that you need in one capsule. It helps you keep calm and focused. It's for mood support and anxiety support. There's an added benefit that if you take this at nighttime, it'll relax you, it'll reduce the cortisol levels. You won't be in that sympathetic dominance. It won't be in a fight or flight type of situation, and because of that relaxation and the less cortisol, you end up sleeping better. You sleep better, you get deeper sleep, you wake up in the morning feeling even better. So I'll put links to all these supplements, everything I have, down in the description below. So here's my final thought for you guys. Don't let them win. Never become stressed. This is the secret to the number 2, the book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. There's always going to be stuff that has the potential for ruining you. There's always going to be someone or something or some organization that's going to try to control you and destroy you. And all they have to do is create doubt in your mind, and then they make you stressed and worried and have anxiety. And if you can make someone stressed, have anxiety, and doubt themselves, guess what? You control them. So you cannot let them win. When something is stressing you out, you have to realize that it's not the other thing that's causing it. It's in your mind. You are allowing it to occur. So my advice is get started. Breathing, read the book, take the supplements from Nature's Pure Blend, and don't let them win.